Hey grads of Metal Fab, the old shop teacher chief here, still staying in touch with you, inviting you into my shop. Want to do a throwback Thursday and let you know that it's a lifetime of learning, a lifetime of making mistakes in welding and fabricating. But my theme today, it'll be a series that I'm going to do, is really about hydrogen in welding, and that leads to our nemesis. And as you know, the chief has always encouraged you to think about safety, think about hearing protection, think about your lungs when you're welding, especially if you're doing hard facing and you're doing stuff that's not healthy for our lungs. I always want you to think about safety as job number one back on the concrete floor, and safety is job number one. I don't care if you're on a job site, you're in a fabrication shop, you're self-employed. You have to look out for your body. You only have one set of eyes, hearing, body. Take care of it, make it last, do all the things that we talked about back on the concrete floor in our shop days. So with that said, I just want to reach back. This was a notepad that I had 47 years ago in the Aleutian Islands, and I was always jotting down notes and learning, snippets of information on the shop floor. I always carried what they call a military green notebook, and I filled those notebooks up with information that was passed on to me. I know I encourage you guys to use notebooks, and here it is, more notes that I've always taken. And everybody takes notes in a different way, but as long as you can extrapolate and go back and get information that would help you. So I learned really in vocational education, and I've learned in the Navy construction battalions how to weld, how to fabricate, and most of all, I was always curious about chemistry in welding, and chemistry in filler metals, chemistry in shielding gases. So the chemistry is the roadmap that leads you to understand why you're doing something, why something went wrong, why things are not going the way you thought they would, and most importantly, to prevent this right here, cracking. So cracking is certainly our nemesis, and hydrogen leads to that cracking. Same thing here on a test right here. So you want to lead to something that is flawless and sort of appealing to us and to meet the code standards and requirements. So here's a publication that you guys could, I would subscribe to. It's free. It's called The Welder. And this month, they had a great article about storage of shielding filler wires and hot boxes. Stuff we talked about at Assabet, stuff you see on job sites, stuff you see in fabrication shops. If you're welding, doing non-critical work, and it doesn't really matter, you can be in a shop like this with no ventilation, no heat, no air conditioning, and the ambient temperature is what's outside in the winter and the summer. It's okay. But if you're doing code work or critical work, or you're doing work for a customer that requires integrity, then you have to use what we call proper storage of your electrodes, whether it's flux core, solid core, or electrodes, SMAW, or filler wire in containers like this. Just don't let them hang around your shop. They will collect hydrogen. Hydrogen is moisture, as you know. It's the most abundant element in the world. It's got one proton, one electron. It is our nemesis in welding. It can cause cracking, embrittlement, failures, you name it, it will happen. So if you have a hot box, your 78 team needs to be in a hot box if you're doing critical work. And the H4 factor on the end of a rod, you'll pay a little bit more for that. That's the reduction of hydrogen particles when they're making the flux on the wire. You don't put 6011 or 6010 in a hot box. That's a cellulose rod. You always put 7018 is an iron powdered rod in a hot box, which is critical. And you want to make sure that you seal up your filler wire. If you don't have a hot box like I don't have, you can take your filler wire or your electrodes and you put them up in a plastic bag and seal them away from the ambient atmosphere. So graduates, I just wanted to keep touching base with you, have a basic understanding on how to store electrodes, how to use them. If you're having problems in flux core and you're getting worm tracks, you're getting porosity, and you're adjusting the machine and you continue, it's because you have improper storage of your filler wire. And that means taking your wire out of your machine, wrapping it in a plastic bag, sealing it. Don't leave it in a truck overnight in the winter or the summer. It will collect hydrogen, moisture, and then when you go to fire up again and you're wondering why you're getting discontinuities and then leading to a defect, as we know. All right, graduates, your shop teacher continue to give you information, and I hope it helps you. I'm a lifetime of learner, as you know, and I want to encourage you folks to do the same. A lifetime of health and fitness and wellness. I encourage you folks to do the same. So we'll keep talking, and I'll keep touching base with you. Okay, this is your shop teacher, Chief Mansfield, over and out. Still staying connected with you, inviting you into my shop. Have a good one out there.